Alright, y'all. So today I'm gonna show you the progress report for my portfolio so far. Some of the orders went through, some of them didn't. I also added a little bit more funds, and you can see what trades that I make with these additional funds. Again, if you're paying attention to the market, you can see that it's going up and down. We don't know if we're in a bull market or a bear market. Some people are calling it a kangaroo market, meaning it's just going up and down and stuff. And yeah, like, goddamn, that's what it is right now. The market's just, no one knows what's going on. The economy's all messed up, but the stock market's going up. It's election year, so you can see a lot of volatility anyway. And regardless of whatever the situation is, if you really understand money and stuff, like, it doesn't even matter. All this shit doesn't even matter, because people could talk shit about the stock market or talk shit about real estate or whatever, but if you really look at the wealthiest people in the world and look at what their actual wealth is consisted of, you're gonna notice that, like, Jeff Bezos doesn't literally have 100 billion in cash. Matter of fact, most of that is not even in cash. So you gotta see, how do these people store their wealth? And that's how you really start understanding money and like how cash doesn't really mean shit. And I mean that in like a humble way, because if you're holding on to cash, like, that's cool, but it's not really gonna help you out unless you're really only short-term minded, thinking about, like, you know, weekly or monthly stuff. If you're thinking more past a year, then yeah, having cash is just like not the right move. Do I have cash in my checking or savings account? Yeah, I only have a checking account, and I just keep the bare minimum, which is, for me, the monthly minimum daily balance that I need to keep so I don't get charged a maintenance fee, and plus whatever monthly expenses I have to pay during that month. So that's just like, you know, whatever my rent and whatever my credit card minimum balances are that I need to pay, and that's pretty much it. Like, that total amount, that's all I add, plus the minimum daily that I need to keep. That's the only cash that I would ever keep. Like, that's it. In my wallet, I only keep $1. That's how little I think of cash, because you got to understand, like, with technology and everything, cash is just becoming less and less relevant. So yeah, I also have some crypto, but it's very minuscule compared to what I actually put in the stock market. It's probably like, you know, like 1 to 2%, if anything, of my actual net worth or something. It's not even that much. So I'm not like rich as fuck either. I'm pretty broke, but I know how to use money in a way that I can still get around. And hopefully you can learn something from it, or, you know, apply it in your own different way and shit. Because once you understand, like, just the basic concepts of money and, like, how money is created and shit, you'll really see, like, yo, this shit is fucked up. Like, you know, putting money into the bank account, like a checking or savings, that's like earning you less than 1%. And on top of that, they're charging you money. They're charging you fees to hold your money for you. Like, that don't make no sense. So you gotta think of ways to, where can I put my money that's not losing value? Because if you don't know, inflation is real. And inflation is freaking average of 2% a year. So you're losing 2 cents on the dollar every year, even though your dollar is still a dollar. The value of it is just decreasing. So once you understand the game of that, how do I have my money at least hold its value or grow throughout time? Because inflation is just compounding as well. So I tend to use the stock market as a mode of wealth growing, I guess. But, you know, to each his own. Some people just save up money in cash. Some people put all their stuff into real estate. I would like to go into real estate, but I'm not there yet. I don't have enough knowledge of it. I understand, like, the gist of it, but I don't feel like I have the funds yet, or even like the right team around me to do it. So I gotta do everything myself right now, and that's pretty much the stock market. Do your own research. If you don't like what I'm doing, do something else. And yeah, here we go. Here's what I did today. All right, so we got Robinhood right here. If you want to get a free stock, you can just download the app and, you know, type in this code right here, join.robinhood.com, RAJB8. Or you can just copy the link below and you get yourself a free stock. And yeah, why not get a free stock? So we'll go to my portfolio right here. And we got, you know, I guess we're in the green today. So I'm going to go to my account, and you can see that I have $4,500 as a total portfolio value, and then I have $1,700 in buying power, which is pretty much the cash that I actually have available to buy stuff with. Now I'm gonna go to my account right here, and you can see the cash that I have available is actually $2,700. But what that really means is that I have like $1,000 that are still waiting in orders that have not been executed yet. So in reality, I only really have $1,700, but $2,796 in cash. And the stocks right here, you can see like it's just $1,700 because those are the stocks that actually were able to get executed at my limit orders. These are the stocks that are so far I have been able to buy. Most of my portfolio is here, minus one index fund, which is what I'm going to purchase later on today. And we're also going to add one more risky stock that I enjoy. And you can see like, the portion of those. So today I'm going to actually buy Google. You know what I'm saying? Google is a well-known brand. It's actually, bought over by the Alphabet company. But I'm going to go ahead and get one share of this one. You could buy a market order if you like. I choose to get limit order. It's pretty cheap right now. It's good if you can buy it under $1,500, but I'm going to try to get it for a little bit cheaper at $1,400 just because, if you can save $1, why not save $1? In this sense, $20. So if you can save a penny, save a penny. That's just my philosophy. Again, you want to good till canceled, review the order, make sure it's allowed extended hours. Since it's a big purchase, it's asking me to, verify my account and stuff. I don't know if they'll do it on the app or not, but it is what it is. Make sure you're, doing this shit yourself. So yeah, I put that order in. I got about $370 left. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and buy my last index fund, which actually, the order got rejected because the limit order was too low. So that happens sometimes, but it's still at a fairly decent price, $90. Lows were like around 86, and I don't think I can get any lower than that. And if I do buy it at $90, I can see like the last time it was at $90 was a highs were like around 95, 94, but the last time it was around $90 was in April. So I feel like that's a pretty good buy right there, for me at least. Average dollar cost long term will all just like work itself out, but I'm gonna go ahead and buy it at 90. I'm going to get like 4 shares right here, and that's going to take a majority of my funds that I have left over. So I'm going to put good till canceled. I'm going to allow this order to execute during extended hours and review my order, make sure everything's looking good. Go ahead and buy, and we're done. That's it. That's all we were doing. Go back to your account. You can see I only have a little bit of funds left, so I can't really do much with that. And yeah, so don't forget to get that free stock. Download the Robinhood app. I don't get paid from Robinhood, but All right, y'all. Appreciate you if you enjoyed that. If you didn't, there's other people on the internet that you can learn from. That's where I learn from. I learn from other people. I'm just doing this because some people might want to know that actually know me. And I'm just relaying information. Each one teach one, y'all. That's it. So, if you want that free stock, again, the link is in the bottom. I don't really make money off of Robinhood or anything like that. They don't sponsor me or anything, but I use that app. I also use Ali Mobile Invest. That's a pretty good one. It has a little bit more tools, but for beginners, Robinhood is pretty decent. All right, appreciate y'all.